Every whoosh. Every whoosh. I was just like, because sometimes I don't have patience, but I was like, this might get root. Who did me? Oh. Kid Groot. Drink your mukes and shit it, Kid Groot. I'm live streaming right now. Oh, Medics Groot. No, I'm just kidding. When I die, don't spend any money. No funeral, no way, cause all that shit is a mistake. Just remember the old me, the good times that we shared. Nothing dead, hand in hand. Demarge's beer reviews. This is Peroni. It's an Italian beer. Boom, baby. Right? Let's try it. It's crappy. From all the reviews and from the last time I tried it, it's not bad though. It was either this or Guinness, right? What's up, Javi? Javier. You want to see Christine? She's laying on the bed right now without any makeup on. I'll show her. Ready? Here we go. Nah. I made that beat on GarageBand, which is exactly what I'm going to talk about in this live stream, baby. So, this video is entitled, should you, whoever's watching, make more rap songs or focus on a few singles? Okay? So here's one thing that I had to freaking figure out, which I swear to God, I was in the shower. It's a couple, yesterday? Whenever the fuck, right? And I was thinking, I was like, why was I always trying to create the beats? Why didn't I go out there and fucking purchase beats? I should have done that shit a long time ago. So I'd spend, it never was in my mind really, because I always thought, oh, it's too expensive. But then I thought, wait a minute. Because I was telling my brother too, Rick One, I was like, hey, you know, you can buy a beat that you like from some producer on FL Studio or Reason or Ableton or GarageBand or Logic Pro, and instead of waiting to create a beat, and you're not in that, you could buy one for $200, $400, and be in the studio the next day and have a song done. I was always trying to create the beats and then create a song out of it, and it would take a long time, but I was so into the aspect of producing the beat myself because I like making beats, because that's how I did before. For the first album, I made almost all the beats except for one. So then I was like, wait a minute. Right now, I don't have enough time to fucking sit down and click away all these beats. I can do that, but I could also, in the meantime, you know, like, what are you gonna do? Spend fucking, you could either spend $100 on a new fit that you might not need. You can spend $70 on the pair of shoes that you might not need. Or you can spend $70 on a beat, right? Not the exclusive, but the premium one, which is the WAV file and the all that other stuff. So I was like, wow, man, I should have fucking thought about that before. Hey, that's what time, life, experiences, mistakes, all that shit's about. So I said on this video here on YouTube Live, should you make more rap songs or focus on a few singles? It depends on the person. So, Kid Groot, that's the cutest. Looks like a little old man. Send that to her. Send that to Stacy. Be like, oh, he's wearing that same shirt. Hey! What up, D? Demise here. Cheers. I'm fucking wasted. But like I was saying, what up? First beer of the day. It's alright. Tastes pretty good. It's like a Heineken or a Stella Artois. Like, you know, green bottle skunky beers and shit. Kid Group. Like I said, I'm on YouTube Live. Right here, look at boom. Live streaming on Insta. Live streaming on Instagram. Live streaming on YouTube. Basically what I'm saying is, as an artist, as a performer, rap, rock, everything, instead of focusing like I was on number one, the beats, I sitting there making all the beats, or if I like something online or something that you made or something that Rated R made, I bought beats off Rated R. You know, I bought beats, but I was like, wait a minute, there's other beats. You know what was holding me back too? PayPal, credit card. I didn't have none of that shit. So I was always like, I can't buy these beats online. I don't have credit cards, or I don't have PayPal or whatever. But now I do, right? Now I have a bank account, all that shit. So now I'm like, hey, this person's selling this beat online. Pick it up quick. You know? But here's the thing, though. Instead of making more songs and more, is it better to focus on one? Because one song could propel your career far. Okay? Or it depends on the individual. Or you can make a bunch of songs, like say 10 or 20 songs that are not as focused as that one song. That'll be hitting too, you know. But that's what I'm trying to find out, the balance between it all. Is it more important to make more songs, whether it's rap, whether it's rock, whatever, or focus on like one solid single and like really, because in 1 year, it's not the fucking 90s anymore or the early 2000s. It's almost goddamn 2020 up in this bitch. It's almost 2020. So I'm thinking like, you know what? It's time to fucking, start focusing on that one song, even if it's only 2 minutes. Because, like I keep telling my girlfriend, and I already heard it from a bunch of people, they say that the people's attention span is like a goddamn goldfish. Even worse. So it's like, if people are not paying attention to shit for longer than fucking 2 minutes, then why make a full-length album? Why not make a one solid-ass song, boom, rap or rock, whatever, or EDM, whatever it is, if you want to convey the message real quick and get it out there, right? So if you want to convey that message, make a one song, focus on that shit, promote it, put it out, boom. Because that one song could be way more valuable than 10 not so focused on songs. You know what I mean? So think about it this way. You got 10 beats that are mediocre, right? And then you're like, okay, I'm going to record on all 10 of these beats. That's all energy you're putting in there. Oh, yeah, rapping this and that. I'd say out of 10 of those, maybe 2 of them pop and the other 8 flop. Or you might be able to make all 10 of those songs really, really good. Okay? Or you could take one song or 2. If you make the beat and rap on it, I've done that shit too. I know how it is. So you can make it, and then that shit'll hit. What's up, pinche joto? Rafa Joto. Right? So you can focus on one rap song or one rock song. Where's yours? Up your fucking culo, bitch. So focus on one song instead. So what you'll get is a solid production. Movies, when you watch films, usually it's only one every few years. A full album once every few years. But it's 2018. It's almost goddamn 2020, bitch. Right? Rafa's a whore. You want to see Christine? You want to see Abioy? You want to see Abioy? She's laying down on the bed. Hey, pinche joto. You want to see Abioy? She's right here. She's laughing.
No, you don't want to stay downstairs.
Kid Groot.
He keep coming up the stairs. I think he's hungry. He keep looking.
Oh, you're hungry, boy?
He keep looking at the.
Bring him over here. Bring him over here. Come use.
No.
Come use.
Oh, you wanna go do?
Come on. Come use.
Oh, and he poofed last night.
Oh, Kid Groot. Hey, you're gonna see the baby boys.
He poofed and I changed him.
Hey, Rafa wants to see.
He's gonna sleep. Oh, I think he wanna eat something. Go.
Come use. No, he wants to see this.
Give him what? Food?
What did you call me?
Yeah. Gonna make you food, okay?
It's Christine.
It's baby.
It's little Christine boys. Oh, a donut. Looks like a donut.
No, he gonna get the phone. There, your water's there. Go.
Oh,
Let him see.
fucking.
See what I warm up.
Boy. He's big. Hello. Hey, these kids. These kids these days. So yeah. Hey. It's okay, baby boy. Come on. It's okay. No. Mwah. What? You want to go? Whenever you want to freaking drink, buddy. Who's this? Are you still at the same spot? Still at the same spot? So yeah, but I'm on YouTube Live too, so I gotta make sure that I'm sticking with this. And I said, should you make more rap songs or focus on the new few singles? So what I think is, it's almost 2020, y'all. If it's almost 2020, what do you think people's brains are freaking doing? Going psychoactive. Because when you're freaking, look at this. You go on. You're like, oh my God, I gotta go on Facebook. Okay, you go on Facebook. 5 minutes later, you put your phone down. Hey, I need to go on Twitter. Put your phone down. Oh shit, I gotta go on this and that. So before you know it, you don't even realize that your mind is not even fucking staying still for less than 5 minutes. Because you're constantly going crazy. So when it comes to music, I'm like, hey, you know what? No more albums putting out yet. Not for just put out one song. Focus on that one. Less than 3 minutes. Boom. Put that one song out. Let the people enjoy it. Because the time and energy it takes to make a lot of songs for an album is tough. Oh, you're fucking gay, eh? You gay, eh? Oh, look at this. Get Iron Man. Oh, it's Abioy with the hoodie on. Looking like a freaking hoodlum. Oh, shit, dude. They just saw you. They all saw you looking like a hoodlum. Kid Groot. Yo. Rafa said you're hood, homie. I know.
I came from the hood.
That's my goddamn. No, it's not heavy enough. It's gotta have some weight to it, bro. Here. Oh, Abioy. Oh, they see you. Okay. Alright, let's play some beats, baby. I will soon. Hey Rafa, Hoto, remember I was at your casa with my brother Rick One, and we made this new song. Right here, baby. Listen to this shit, this anthem right here. Listen to this shit, this anthem right here. Listen to this shit, this anthem right here. The anthem right here, the anthem right here. Northern Cali stand up, SoCal stand up. East side, west side, everybody stand up. Northern Cal stand up, SoCal stand up. East side, west side, everybody stand up.
Hey, that's where I reside. Chalk out white lines on the ground and in my ride. Toast to the side, cause I don't know when it's over. I get tossed and touch the life for a soldier. Goddamn, this is golden. You can get folded. Holding lyrical soul, I'ma keep this thing going. Stand up California, North is where I'm from, let me throw 'em. Where you from, got it tatted up in bold print.
Listen to this shit, this anthem right here. Listen to this shit, this... See, that's what I'm talking about. You're focusing on one solid track, putting the energy, the time, the focus on that to execute it, to put it out. This is what marketing companies do. What I found out is that you pay a lot of these big artists, either one, they pay marketing agencies to take their single or their song to blow it up, put it in people's faces. On YouTube, thank you. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. But what a lot of people don't see is that these rappers or even rock bands, they have a song, they pay a lot of money to get it on the radio, to get it out in front of people, to get it all over the place. All right? I've been learning a lot lately about this shit. And what it takes, literally, is a lot of this, a lot of capital, a lot of cash, a lot of money. So therefore, it's like, okay, let me try everything in my power right now to make my music go further organically, okay? Or, naturally, with, the helps of my brothers, everyone to support. Then, when I get that, when I know that that song is going to be really good, then I'm going to have to put up some money to these agencies that are going to disperse the songs even further. So like that song that you just heard, Cali Stomp, I did as much as I could myself, right? I didn't do as much as I could, but I did a pretty good job because I have another idea. I have more songs that I want to put out. But for the Cali Stomp song, I could have paid a marketing agency and I could have put up some more money for these people that I don't even know who the fuck they are going to blow it up. Because money talks, man. Money. You give money, you get shit in return. You do stuff for free, you get what you fucking pay for. If you don't pay for shit, you don't get shit. You know what I mean? You don't pay, they don't play. Okay, so you gotta put up a little capital, man. You gotta put up a little money. That's one thing that I've realized in this fucking game, okay? And it's not just music. It's everything. Movies. If you want to fucking make a movie, hit me up. Hit me up, whore. Alright? Tonight. What are you doing tonight, bitch? It's 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock already? Jesus Christ. What are you doing tonight? Hit me up. What are you doing? Same number. Same phone number. But what are you doing tonight, whore? But yeah, that's one thing that I was saying, man. That's one thing that I was getting to right now is that, oh, you fucking little bitch. Yeah, it is my bedtime, motherfucker. But I'm a psycho, so I want to stay up till 5 in the morning. That's what I was saying. So, here's the thing. Okay? If you focus, okay, on, let me see what I said here. Should you make more rap songs or focus on a few singles? If you focus on a single and you put the right money in the right hands, your single, your one song that you made can fucking blow up. And not all fucking crazy like you're fucking famous all of a sudden. You got 1 million followers on Instagram and all that shit. But what I'm saying is, it'll go a lot further. You'll have hundreds of thousands of views, maybe. Thousands of views, 100,000 of views, maybe millions of views on YouTube. But what it does take is if you're quote unquote lucky, right, then your video can go viral. But a lot of times, it's not quote unquote luck. It's a strategic plan either put out by the people that know how to do it or marketing agencies. Okay? So you can have that one song. You fucking make the beat or you buy the beat. You make the rock song or you fucking, I don't know, buy or copy or some shit. One. You put it out. You market that shit. You put up the money. Boom. People are talking about you. You know what I'm saying? I'll hit you up because I have school in the morning. Okay. Hit me up any other time. Alright, whore. I miss you. I miss your ass. I miss the restaurant too. Me and Christine always talk about the restaurant, man. We miss that place. So. Yeah. But yeah. That's the main thing right now that I've been trying to focus on, and I'm pissed that I couldn't think about that before. That's crazy how things always happen afterwards. And you're like, fuck, I should have thought of that already. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. It fucking sucks. What sucks? The missing each other part or the restaurant? Sucks without Demise there. Because every time I was there, I always was like, hey, it's always fun. You know what I mean? Having a fun-ass time with Chris. What's wrong? It's probably boring now, huh? Without me and Abioy. Well, yeah, that's why I put in the title, should you focus on making more rap songs? But if you do, and you have quality content, and you have a producer that you're working with, and they're just making beats, yeah, and you sucked my nuts. Oh, you fucking little faggot. Hometown. You know, it all depends on the circumstance. If you make badass beats all day, every day, and you're not selling them, then rap over them, motherfuckers. If you're not making badass beats every day, consider stop making a lot of beats, make one, focus on that one, then rap on that. But if you don't make beats and you want to make a song and you don't have a producer to help you out, go online, find a fucking beat that you like, buy the exclusive outright, $400, $500, $600 fucking dollars. If you could spend $600 over time on fast food, do the math. Be like, oh shit, I went to McDonald's yesterday, I went to Taco Bell today. It adds up. Do the math in the span of a year. Because that one fucking song that you make with that badass beat or that badass whatever could propel your fucking career forever, and thus creating a legacy for you and your family for the rest of your life. And when people ask you, they say, hey, you made a badass song. And you say, and they're like, how did you do it? And you go, hey, let me tell you a story, man. And then people are all fucking ears, man. All ears. They want to hear your story. They want to hear your come up. They want to hear where you came from, what you're about. I mean, who does not want to be heard of? Who doesn't want to be listened to? I guarantee fucking 90% of people want to feel special in some kind of way. Everyone quit. Is Place still there? Is Placencia still there? So if you want that little quote unquote special notoriety or whatever, make it a goal. Go after it. And if it's through fucking mute, what? Are you fucking kidding me? No way. There is no way Place quit. That's fucking insane. Is it because of Trump? Is it because of fucking President Trump? Now, is the kitchen full of white people now? Hey, Rafa, is the kitchen full of white people now? Because that'd be hella funny. Hey, is he a blue hat? Fucking Place. But yeah. Hey, shout out to YouTube, everybody watching. Basically, I'll go and recap what I was talking about. So, I said make more rap songs or focus on a few singles. I think right now in 2018, it's very important in 2018 especially to focus on one or two solid songs that are just bangers. Okay? Especially if you're not even known yet. So if you're not known as an artist, as a rapper, as a rock band, there's not really you shouldn't really sit there and make a full-length album and or 10 songs, right? Okay, make 10 songs to practice, but to market and to get out there and put some real money behind it, because if you're not paying money for a professional studio, or you're not paying money for a nice quality beat, if you're making the beats, good. But if you're not, you get what you fucking pay for. You know what I mean? And if you ain't putting up any capital, any money, you're not going to get shit in return. That's just how the universe fucking works. But I say in 2018, it's almost goddamn 2020 up in this bitch. I say focus on like one or two solid bangers a year. Just fucking say, that beat that I heard is $500 by so-and-so producer online. PayPal, click, you fucking buy that shit, boom, get it, all that shit, go to the studio, record it, because someone else gonna pick that beat up if you don't. So you pick it up, and you hold on to that beat, and you say, boom, this is my song of the year, work on it, boom, especially if you're not established as an artist yet. If you're not established as an artist, a rapper, a rock band, okay, especially if you're a rapper or a musician, if you're a rock band, focus on those singles. You know what I mean? Don't give people too much shit to listen to, because then they're going to be like, oh shit, like who is this? You can, but I'm just saying, this is what I'm feeling right now for 2018, goddamn 2019, 2020. You know what I mean? Alright, whore. Hit me up. Same phone number. Text me. Anytime. Text me. Alright? I miss your ass. I miss your sweet. Oh shit. I miss your sweet candy ass, you faggot. What the fuck? I hate this shit. Oh. Bitch. Adios, motherfucker. Yep. What do you use to make your music? Yo, Alejandro! So, what I use to make my music is GarageBand, Reason, FL Studio, and Logic. So, those programs I feel are pretty simple to use. But yeah, I like to use Reason, Logic, GarageBand, which are pretty much the same, and FL Studio. But what I'm trying to get across, Alejandro, in this video, is that I kind of want to take a step back and not create the music right now, but purchasing music, FL Studio, Reason, Logic, because you can cut your fucking time in half. Rather than sitting there and making a beat or making the music, then having to come up with the song and coming up with all that, and then exporting all the sounds and all that stuff. What I can do is just have someone else already have done that, and I can focus straight on the writing, focus straight up on the cleverness of the delivery and all that stuff. So that is the main thing that I'm trying to focus on. So yeah, like, let's see, let's go here. So this beat that I made is on GarageBand. Right?
Takes the life to her.
Now here, this is FL Studio, which is Fruity Loops. And then here, this is Reason by Propellerhead. So yes, Alejandro, I've used FL Studio, Reason, GarageBand, and Logic Pro. But the main focus here is if I can shed any light onto anyone who's stuck with music and what they should do, and if they're like, oh crap, I don't have any beats, I don't know anyone who makes beats, I'd say go out there, look online, or meet somebody and purchase some beats. Don't be afraid to spend a little money. You get what you pay for. So if you hear a beat that you really, 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 really like, and you really like it a lot, and you feel that that beat's calling you, and you're rapping on it every fucking night, and you have a hook, and you have a melody, and you have shit written down, then buy the fucking beat. If it's $500, if it's $1,000 fucking dollars, buy that motherfucker. Okay? Buy that beat, because it speaks to you. It's speaking to you. As fucking corny as that sounds, that beat that you hear, that you fucking adore, that you keep going back to and playing it, before you know it, it's going to be sold. If it's not already sold. So if you don't know a producer, if you don't know how to make a goddamn beat yourself, don't waste the fucking time. If you're trying to jumpstart your career, buy something. Buy it before someone else does. Now, if you're sitting there and you want to just be a producer and make beats and dabble into rapping, then go out there, buy FL Studio, start off with that. Or if you have a Mac computer, like the newer ones, like 2010, 2015, 2017, it comes with GarageBand. Make a beat on GarageBand, right? That's what. Check this fucking beat right here. I made this one. It's called right here. Yo. So, I made that beat on GarageBand, okay? It's a free program with your Mac computer. So, say your friend has a Mac computer. Say your girlfriend has a Macintosh laptop computer. It has GarageBand. If you want to produce, if you want to make beats, and you want to focus on beat making, then go on GarageBand. It's free. Start making beats. The number one fucking thing is just start. That's the number one thing. Joe Rogan says, he says, most successful people are successful because they just show up. They're just there. Like, hey, I don't know why. I just woke up and I made it to that audition. I just woke up and I created that beat. I just made that song. I did it. That's the one of the main things behind a successful person is they just do it. Fucking George Lucas of Star Wars. What's up? The dude, the guy who made Star Wars movies, he said, hey, everybody in the college that I went to was just talking about how they wish they could make movies. And he said, I already made movies. I did not make an excuse. I just made the movies. So whether it comes to making more rap songs more rapidly, like, oh, I made 100 songs this year, or like Russ, oh, I made a song a day. Well, if they're all bangers, then kudos to you, brother. But if it's, some filler in there, some half-ass shit, then maybe that wouldn't be such a good idea. That's why I'm saying there's a drastic difference between focusing on 1 or 2 songs in a year that are gonna fucking take you far, as opposed to making 10 or 20 that one of them could get you far. You never fucking know. So the main thing is, it depends on you. If you're focused on just making beats, then do what I did. Use friends' computers that have FL Studios or GarageBand. That's how I started off. And then I got lucky because I bought a laptop from the homie. Then my cousin had Reason, right? Reason's like a $500 program. He never used it. So he said, hey, cuz, I know you love music. Here, I'm going to give you this. I'm going to let you borrow this. Reason 3. All right? By this time, Reason 6 was already out. But I said, hey, I'll fucking take it. Plugged it in my computer, started it up, made a fucking full-length album out of that bitch, right? So, I just said, I'm going to do it. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to do it. So that's what George Lucas said, the guy who created Star Wars. I mean, who doesn't know the movie Star Wars, the franchise, the legacy of that? And he said, when I was in college, people just talked and said, man, I wish I could make a movie. And George Lucas said that he already made a few, because he's like, it doesn't matter how far that movie went necessarily. It's just that he did it. You know what I mean? So start, and where's your focus? Do you wanna produce? Do you wanna rap? Do you wanna make a rock song? I mean, wherever you're focused, make sure you concentrate on that and say, all right, do I have enough beats to make a lot of songs that are hitters? Do I have enough time to sit there and make songs that are hitters? Or do I not have enough time? Or should I put all my energy and focus into like 1 or 2 solid ass tracks? Because if you have one solid ass song, and not a one-hit wonder, but just like one song to propel you for a year and hold you up there to that level, to where you're like, all right, I'm good for a year. Now next year, people are going to be waiting, and I could put out 3 songs. Do that. Think about that. So my goal in this life, what I want to do is, I want to help artists out there. All right? I want to help you. I want to help you. I want to help everybody that I can, because that's what successful people want to do. They want to help each other out. If you want to hold other people down, you're going to be held down too by, quote unquote, the universal laws or God, right? But it's whatever, man. Like, what you give comes back. So if you're like, oh, I want to buy a beat, you buy a $5 fucking beat, what the hell do you think it's going to sound like? If you buy a $500 beat, what do you think that's going to sound like? A little better, right? If you buy a $5,000 beat, what the fuck do you think that's going to sound like? Money. It's going to sound like money. It's going to sound like money. Hello. You see where I'm getting at over here, all right? If you buy a drum set, and you're buying a fucking $500 drum set, it's going to sound okay. But if you buy a $5,000 drum set, it's going to sound a lot better, because it's made from better material, better wood. So you get what you pay for. Now what I'm saying about this is, figure out where, my goal is to help out. I want to help your learning curve cut in half. You want to be like, oh, I don't know where to start. I don't know how to make a song. I don't know what to do. I'll say, Here, let me help you out. Boom. What would have took you a year now only took you 6 months. All right? Or, oh shit, what do I do for this idea that I have? I don't know where to start. Hey, let me help you out. Boom. What would have took a month was now 2 weeks. That's my goal, buddy. I want to help you guys out. All right, guys. Demise Music and Entertainment over here. Demise Music and Entertainment.